Hi, this is J.R. Reidinger. I've been reflecting on 25 years of growth and success and what we have to do to keep it that way as we enter a new era in the unfranchised business. As a byline, it's also about why there are requirements and why some people focus on beating the system rather than using it to grow a solid, profitable, and secure business, because that's really what it's all about. As Market America approaches our 25th anniversary of success and continuous growth, I want to share with you some important reflections on the journey that became what the Unfranchised Business and Management Performance Compensation Plan, or MPCP, are today, and reflect on what makes it different and a lasting success. You know, residual income is only as real as your longevity and stability. We've always put the field first and protected your interests and passionately protected the unfranchised business opportunity and system. We've also been an innovator leading the way into the digital age and internet marketing. The business model was designed to solve the repeating problems of the industry from which we evolved from and to change it forever. We accomplished that. We also work to differentiate ourselves and distance ourselves from direct sales and network marketing systems or multi-level marketing or MLM programs. And those things left a trail of disappointment and preconceived notions behind them. So in so doing, I believe that we actually created a new industry with what we are today. Our success and the countless people who supplemented or diversified their income, and many who achieved lasting residual incomes to realize their dreams, speaks for itself. We're coming together in North Carolina for our 25th anniversary of Market America and Shop.com at the 2017 convention in August. And I'm assuming you'll be there and are expecting to see you, because this is a historic milestone coming from nothing but belief and a vision that very few companies or organizations ever attain. Congratulations to everyone who believed and contributed, as it proves what people power can really do. We did this together, and if you're new, you have the same opportunity to build and change the world by changing the way people shop and joining your fellow unfranchised owners, or UFOs, and taking entrepreneurship to a historic and world-renowned level. Very few enterprises reach this level of collective success, putting our team in the top 2% of all startup companies in the world, and one of the few out of several thousands in the direct sales industry that has stood the test of time. However, for me, it's the beginning, because I feel that the vision that I started with has become a reality, and now we can change the world by changing the way people shop, by converting spending into earning and reclaiming the economy. So for me, we are at an important crossroad, and it's a good time to do a little reality check. It is easy to forget where you came from and to take for granted what got us here, and the obstacles overcome and the reasons that make the enterprise work. I mean, seriously, can you tell me what makes us different and why the plan has worked and what continues to make it work? The first step to decline or failure is to lose sight of the things that got you there. It is human nature to take them for granted. And if you're new, you don't even know what you don't know, and it's important for you to know and understand all of this. So you tell me, are you mindful of these things? Now, after 25 years of total dedication to Market America and unfranchised owners, something remarkably different has become a reality to create a vehicle that can allow people to change their lives and the economy. Can you give me 30 minutes to understand something? This is so important that I'm writing a series of articles, which will also be presented in short series of videos like this one, about how the business was created, its evolution and history, and why and how it works. It was not by chance. Let me pull back the curtain and give you insight into why we have requirements and what the unfranchised really is and what the unfranchised business really means. This includes why we have great products and an unparalleled opportunity for residual income and what drives that income. Basically, the why behind everything we are and everything that we do. It's easily forgotten when everything is working. However, not building on a solid foundation of principles and beliefs that created our success and preserving that foundation for continued success is the first sign of decline. The reason we go to church is to remind ourselves of the path or the way. We forget in a week and get off course. The reason we have conventions and world conferences and global meetings and trainings and seminar systems of the GMTSS is to recommit to the right way and to remember what we believe in and why we are doing this. It's easy to forget or take for granted, isn't it? You see, it's very important to understand what we believe in and why it works. The only thing better than believing is knowing. So I'm doing a series of daily and weekly articles and videos as a refresher, going back to the foundation of what we are and why we are successful in order to enlighten new people and to remind those who made it with us what it's all about. So let me ask you a question. Can you do yourself a favor and at the same time show me a little respect after 25 years of dedicating my entire being and life to this, to read or listen 15 minutes a day for 2 weeks? Let me know, if you will, as I read every message from my UFO family. 25 years of success says a lot and deserves to be celebrated. However, before we celebrate a quarter of a century of success together in August, I want you to consider what really makes this enterprise work and what is at stake. Pioneering the way has its challenges because you're shot at and you have to prove everything. Now, we have always worked hard to set standards for stellar and unquestionable business practices. We have earned a reputation of admiration and respect for our integrity, our innovation, and internet marketing, and as a poster child for regulatory compliance and consumer protection, and as a leader in product development. We are retail driven and have millions of repeat customers who rely on our revolutionary or life-changing products. Many of our products have become world-renowned and recognized brands that are the gold standard in each of their respective market areas. I could go on, but I'll stop. You know, I am often asked, what was my biggest challenge or disappointment? Now, they're actually two different things. I feel a little like it's the same thing that Steve Jobs struggled with. He once said that my greatest obstacle and challenge at Apple was not changing the world, but in convincing my own people. Now, his vision for the world through technology was more easily accepted by the world than by his team. And history shows now that the world was ready for it. Remember, he was even fired from his own company. Now that resonates with me and I identify with it. It has been my constant battle every year, every day for 25 years of getting people to believe and understand why we're doing what we're doing. From the beginning, it has been about belief and fighting preconceived notions and the status quo. And my own people try to beat the system or not understanding and embracing the vision. That's been my fight. Getting you, the UFOs, and the company to understand and believe has always been my greatest challenge. My greatest disappointment has been our own people who claim to believe, but who undermine or try to beat the system rather than just doing it the way that's proven to work to create lasting success. It's so simple and works so well. Why not just do it the right way as designed? At the same time, I must thank those early pioneers and the majority of the UFO leaders earning six figures income for believing in the mission, system, and vision and doing it the right way and succeeding in spite of all the obstacles and proving that it works. You are my proof, and I am so proud of you. I've learned that with success comes a higher responsibility to be more beyond reproach than you ever were. You cannot relax. You have to step up your game to even a higher level. And it creates a responsibility to make sure that things are done right beyond your own personal or company's financial success. Now, for some reason, society expects you to be responsible for others that are connected in any way or that attach their wagon to what you are doing. They expect you not only to be beyond reproach, but to be the guardian of the Holy Grail. They expect you to protect the public and carry a higher moral concern and responsibility. Now, I've always been a cause person and gravitate to that. So when a company enjoys and has been blessed with the type of success that we have worked for, it becomes about preventing wrongdoing. The collective success stories of UFOs and Market America shines as a beacon light to others. And it sets the example, and it's about giving back to society and making the world a better place. Hypocrisy has no place at this stage of the journey. However, there's a curious expectation that the big successful company should be an omnipresent and know everything that somebody does wrong in connection to the company. Being in the spotlight or at the top in business makes you the target. Everyone wants to challenge or replace the winner or champions, and competitors wait in the wings to take advantage of your smallest mistake. If things happen that hurt our reputation, image, or physical well-being, who does it hurt the most? Well, it's you, the UnFranchise owner. And whose responsibility is it to prevent it or to stop it? Is it only the company's? Now, I hope not, because this is your business and you have invested your life in it. That's more than money. Now, I respect that, but do you and your people respect it? Is it time for you to carry the torch and to get on your own bully pulpit? We live in a cynical, negative society, and there's an undercurrent of suspicion regarding anything that reaches our level of success. They seem to think that there has to be a catch or something sinister or wrong with it. If something triggers an accusation that is made, or something goes wrong that was caused by a third party, or anyone in the organization who may have strayed off course or who has failed to follow the unfranchised business system or company rules, it is magnified even though it is false and has nothing to do with the company. Let's suppose a group of UFOs secretly and subversively work to beat the system for their own fraudulent gain, and they affect the company's image and reputation as well as every honest, dedicated unfranchised owner. But unfortunately, this is true even if it is invisible to the company and against the company's economic interests. Most importantly, it undermines everything for which the company, its founders, and corporate teams stand for. It is definitely against the company's contracts and moral code. As illogical as it may seem, the company can actually be the victim of this and at the same time be blamed for the acts of defiant or self-serving, deviant individuals using the unfranchised system to enrich themselves at everyone else's expense. It saddens me. In fact, it devastates me personally when this happens. Protecting the company's image, brand, and reputation becomes a much bigger undertaking and cause, and it requires all unfranchised owners to join the company in detecting and preventing fraudulent activity and enforcing our system, policies, and procedures. It becomes a moral obligation. Every UFO and corporate executive and associate has a moral and personal obligation to prevent bad behavior. It must be a conscious group effort. And to ignore it is to support what could destroy the business and the plan for everyone. It requires constant vigilance, contrasted to when we were smaller and just starting out to make it, when no one really noticed. But success also creates jealousy, vicious competition. Predators follow our every move and make us a target for any claim because success brings deeper pockets. Just recently, in the unfranchised news, we made you aware that we are faced with the frivolous California class action suit, which is really two former disgruntled UFOs, one of who seems to have worked the business all of 3 months. Now, we need to protect against internal manipulations that threaten our system. When it comes to external threats, you know well that I defend the company with all of my resources. When people have left Market America and our family and improperly solicit, I instruct our legal team to take action. When patent trolls attack our technology platform, we defend it. So attacks on Market America, you and me, and our collective livelihood come from inside and outside. As always, this will be properly handled by our lawyers and legal department. The mere diversion of time, focus, and money is incredible. They're not only stealing your and our money, they are stealing our time. Over the past 25 years, we have survived or prevailed in numerous unjust attacks of every imaginable type, and we relied on the truth, loyalty, and taking the higher road to prevail. We've always taken the high road, regardless of the cost. Know ye the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Many of you have been around long enough to remember many of these episodes and battles, but our flag is still flying because of teamwork and the pure, honest cause of leveraging people power with an opportunity and business model that allows average people to succeed, eliminating the normal barriers that stand in the way of their success. It's not a guarantee that everyone will succeed, but the unfranchised business makes it possible for anyone to succeed who otherwise would not have had a way to do it. As I often say, the power of Market America and the unfranchised system to create income is like a liquid. It takes on the form of the container that it's poured into and becomes that shape. It becomes what one sees or envisions the unfranchised business to be and their level of commitment to make it happen. Success is never created at the expense or detriment of someone else, and that's the key. As we approach our 25th anniversary, unblemished and looking forward to the next volume of success in changing the world with a new paradigm, are you ready? Market America and the unfranchised business is a real business and not a game or a hobby. It takes work and requires following the unfranchised business system. There is only one such system. Now, if someone is teaching or pushing another system and it's not proven, and it could even be headed in the wrong direction that will fail, then consider the alternatives to this. Consider that the investment and risk or problems of running a conventional business or brick and mortar enterprise are so much greater and often prohibitive. The problems and requirements and the unknowns and the obstacles of running such a business result in most going bankrupt. 95% of them who start fail by the end of the 5th year. So not everyone will succeed in Market America either, but the cost of not making it is much less. However, I find it interesting that there's an expectation for everyone to succeed in a business like ours, and if they don't, the perception is, well, it doesn't work. Is it possible that they didn't work? Regardless, whether it be insurance, real estate, franchising, distributorships, equities, financial services, education, or even sports, not everyone succeeds. In fact, more fail than succeed. Yet in the traditional business world, individual failure is expected as a fact of life, and public opinion accepts it as normal. Now, for some reason, those we know or the public don't assume that those businesses or opportunities do not work because of one individual's failure, nor are they or those types of businesses looked upon poorly. Regardless, even when we fill arenas with people who are success stories demonstrating the reality of the unfranchised business, for some unexplainable reason, we are treated differently, with insinuations or insults that if one person failed, then the business must not work. That is why we work so hard to differentiate ourselves, to fortify our credibility and reputation, and to brand ourselves as what we really are. So you may be thinking, where is this leading? Well, it's part of our DNA. It's the DNA of Market America to have a system that increases the probability of individual entrepreneurial success for average people. However, that is a paradox because those who make it prove that they are not average at all. Kind of funny. Unfortunately, not all follow the system, and too many try to manipulate or beat the system. What we do actually is to make the possibility of success realistic. Market America uses a revolutionary marketing plan and tracking system that eliminates the problems of the past and is in line with reality, creating a fair, realistic, technology-driven, economically powered model. And Market America and the UnFranchise business system is differentiated from other programs by our tracking system and MPCP, and by our market-driven, superior, competitively priced products, and by a better way to shop online and save money that generates retail profit and residual income. How do you beat that? I mean, it's more profitable, flexible, and works if you work it. 25 years of success proves it. So at the center of the model and our identity or DNA, which is translated into our brand and 4 cornerstones of the UnFranchise business system. The UnFranchise business incorporates standardization, uniformity, and required ways of doing things. It provides an open system as contrasted with the closed systems where everyone does things differently and is segregated and closed to their own team. It's based on teamwork and systemization. And below are the 4 component parts of the UnFranchise business systems. 3 of these are involving training, support, and motivation. And 1 part is the actual UnFranchise business opportunity and the MPCP, to which everything is connected and reliant upon. So the first of these is the opportunity and business offering. And these things are all equally important. But Shop.com, with millions of products, the mall without walls, university majors, and businesses within businesses, and our exclusive Market America product lines, it not only provides e-commerce websites and personalized Shop.com site, but a turnkey system that provides everything necessary to build an internet marketing business as big as one can envision. Shop.com uses industry-leading technology, offers a universal shopping cart, 3,000 exclusive Market America products, and millions of more recognized name brands, fulfillment and payment of credit card processing, tracking of orders, SEO and SEM, marketing, and it comes with personalized assistance and coaching. This would cost hundreds of thousands of dollars if it were franchised rather than unfranchised, and millions of dollars of investment if one tried to do it on their own. Then there's the integration of this with the next 2 things that I'm going to mention that really exponentially make it stronger. These are all parts of the UnFranchise business system and a state-of-the-art unfranchise.com back office. Don't take that for granted. All that integration is at your fingertips in real time. So unfranchise.com provides access and reporting to all data and processes. I don't think that this exists anywhere else in the world in a way that allows access and control over every aspect of your business in real time. Now, of course, the next thing that we all love is the MPCP and sales tracking system, a revolutionary retail and residual income generating system. This is the entrepreneurial income generating engine of the UnFranchise business system. Everything connects to it, and it is the most realistic system in existence. And this has been discussed in detail in other sections of the articles and series of videos. But it also has the best products. Market America brand offers the greatest products that are revolutionary, life-changing products that are economical and competitively priced. Plus, Shop.com offers millions of other name brand products. Now, don't take it for granted, as others don't have it. Now, do I need to explain more? I mean, most of you get it when you know that we have the best products. The shopping annuity process and platform to allow one to identify where they spend money and categorize it so that it can be matched with an equivalent or better Market America consumable product with added value and significant savings. So we're saving by getting a better product. Now, these are highly leveraged in funding the shopping annuity to get paid, and then to match all other brands on Shop.com at a lower price or savings while being tracked and credited to one shopping annuity. The matching process of product to the needs and spending of the UFO or customer is being made easier by the Uberization process of making it much easier and more transparent to find and order products needed to convert spending into earning. These are things that are identified in the assessment and by matching them on shop.com and ordering them, it feeds the shopping annuity. Now listen to this one carefully because a lot of people are off track. The system is not driven by or dependent on the shopping annuity bonus program or the SABP. You might want to say that or repeat that 2 or 3 times. Why? Because it's really important to understand it and to get it. The SABP and other benefits are there as a wake-up call as well as an incentive to do the initial work, which takes some time and effort, and to get one's attention as a campaign and promotion in order to focus on it to make it happen. It is not part of the permanent MPCP, but it leverages it to the maximum in order to get people on it and to make the transition so that you start to see results in residual income from the MPCP from it. We are hopeful that some of the parts of it can become permanent, such as free shipping, which are benefits to the Shopping Annuity Master Members Program, or SAMM. Regardless, the shopping annuity is self-sustaining without the SABP, and in the near future can become a financial product that is sold to customers. But for now, it generates 4 times the BV and nearly 8 times the IBV and results in earning income faster and maxing out a business development center, or BDC, on 1/4 of the people while saving money on what somebody is already spending or buying. Yes, we are actually converting spending into earning, and no one else has what we have to even make this possible. But the shopping annuity and the SAMM program stand on their own, and it's not reliant on the SABP, which is a promotion to get you and your team to pay attention, to put the time in, and to focus on doing the assessment and then finding the products on UnFranchise.com or shop.com to replace what one is already buying from brick and mortar stores or other online shopping sites by ordering or buying it through your own unfranchised business to save money and to fund the shopping annuity through the MPCP. This is truly converting spending into earning. And we actually take a piece of the margin of vendors' products and credit to your account and accumulate it until one gets paid. The Shopping Annuity Master Member is a permanent membership program to an elite group, and those doing it automatically make more money from the MPCP. Additionally, they enjoy other benefits. The SABP, or Shopping Annuity Bonus Pool, was originally put in place to incentivize rapid change and changes from quarter to quarter, and eventually will not be necessary when enough UFOs are earning weekly checks. The real reward is in the solid increasing residual income, with more people saving money and earning faster. It takes 1/4 of the people to reach the maximum income on a BDC. What do you say about that? Isn't that what the real objective of the MPCP is, and the reason enough to do it? So let's talk about being smart, common sense, or stupid. It all starts with an extremely simple point and reality. If you're in business, for sake of example, let's say you own a hardware store, and you need to buy some tools or screws and nails, etc., and you have them on your shelves at wholesale prices. Would you run down to Walmart, Lowe's, or the local hardware store and buy the same products at retail prices when you have them at wholesale or cost in your own store? Tell me, would you do that? Now, Market America and shop.com, you have an entire mall without walls and all the products that you need. So why would you not buy from your own business at wholesale rather than paying more elsewhere? Please tell me. I really want to know. Is this smart and common sense, or is it stupid? What would you call the person who doesn't buy from themselves at wholesale and goes to another store or source to pay retail? Is there anyone who does not get this? To tell you the truth, This is a topic unto itself and deserves more explanation because it's really the future and next era in the unfranchised business. I've written a separate article on this and a video that will be featured in the coming weeks. So look for it and refer to it and see if it doesn't make perfect sense. So the second big part of the unfranchised system is a required training system and certification, which is tied to advancement in the MPCP, which is tied to earning and the management responsibility. So one can't make money without doing these things, and there's an important reason why. The new unfranchised owner training, the executive coordinator certification training, or ECCT, the certification trainings, the basic 5. This is standardized training and a certification process which assures that every UFO knows the rules, administration, policies and procedures, and requirements of the unfranchised business system. It also protects against misrepresentation because every UFO is required to get the same training standardized by the company and to take a test to demonstrate that they know the program. That's important for 2 reasons: that nobody misrepresented it to them, and that they are not doing things with their people that could cause their business not to work because they didn't understand the administrative policies. And that's important. The third part of the unfranchised system is the Market America or unfranchised university specialized in certification trainings per major or product division in the mall without walls, with 14 major product divisions or stores that are businesses within a business, that are markets or businesses which one can specialize in and make significant retail profits and attract like-minded people to multiply sales and income. Also, there is a 360-degree turnkey system and retailing methods or systems, as well as sponsoring campaigns provided for each one of these majors. Then there's a product symposium and university major annual summit meeting. The company provides a comprehensive 2-day product and retailing summit or symposium with experts from each university major product division and the best UFOs, as well as science and marketing experts providing knowledge, systems, and techniques to help UFOs sell our exclusive products and to build their business with all the product divisions that we have. Additionally, there are local certification trainings on each product major and ongoing support from teams and the company's websites. I mean, it doesn't get any better. And the fourth part of the unfranchised system is the GMTSS, providing marketing and motivational support geographically, following organizational growth by geographical density of activity and marketing support and motivation and training that alternates between local cities and towns, and then districts or states, and then regional, combining several states pulling together for a larger meeting. Now, this also includes an arsenal of digital tools like meeton.com, social media promotions and tools, videos, the unfranchised media app, and player that gives you all the audios organized on your cell phone. So, and it also includes many other marketing tools. So my friends, here's the conclusion and recap. We're about to celebrate 25 years of success and need a reality check to make sure that we experience even greater success over the next 25 years. We are different than other direct sales and network marketing opportunities, and you need to know why. No one has what we have or can hold a candle to our opportunity. We are entering a new age that could make history if everyone gets on board. There's no need to beat the system, because to attempt to do so backfires, defeating the unfranchised business system and jeopardizing the MPCP. The MPCP and the unfranchised business system are unparalleled and revolutionary and work when followed. We have what no one else has and need to be unified in protecting it. We will have to put in place greater detection systems and enforcement action with people who violate policies and procedures. Now, that is an unfortunate necessity, even though it is an inconvenience to everyone, but we need to protect the system for longevity and residual income. Most people are doing it right, and I applaud their efforts and their belief in success. It is time to revisit our founding principles and the why behind everything that has brought us to where we are today. To facilitate this, I am releasing a series of articles and videos that I'm asking you to absorb and teach. The objective is to refocus on what makes us great and to look forward to the next era in Market America together as a team, and to make each one of you successful by following the system together. Keep growing. I believe in you.